Hey guys, it's Chris, and first things first, I do want to apologize for my rather unflattering appearance. I actually just woke up like 20 minutes ago. I know that's so disgusting. But today's gonna be very, very busy for me, and the only time I would have to film would be before my day actually begins. So this week's video is gonna be a happy and positive and motivating one because basically I'm gonna be telling you guys 10 reasons why you should recover from your eating disorder. Now honestly, my list could go on and on and on for reasons and perks for recovery, but for the sake of this video's length and because I have a bad habit of making my videos super long, I made it down to 10, so I'm going to be giving you guys the top 10 reasons why you should recover from your eating disorder. And these reasons were the ones that definitely stuck out to me and made the most impact on my recovery. I could give you like 100 reasons why I should recover, but these were the ones that really, you know, motivated me the most and got me to where I am today, so I thought I would share those with you. Reason number 1 is, this may sound a little harsh, but literally you can die at any minute. Your heart can stop at any second. Your heart could just give up, your body could just give up. Your body could stop working at any minute when you are depriving it of food, of you know, just health, and that is so scary. Now, I know this may be hard to understand. It was for me when I was very deep in my disorder, like, I die loose, I die thin, you know, that's the things that you think of when you are so disordered. But I remember this one day in particular, and I talk about this day a lot when I talk about my recovery. It was like a week before I went in the hospital, and I just remember feeling, like, thinking my own thoughts. You know, my brain was so caught up in eating disorder, this, eating disorder, that, and for this like one day I like heard myself, and I really truly grasped the idea that I can literally go to sleep tonight and not wake up. And I got so scared, and I remember eating, I think I mentioned this once before in one of my videos, I ate a whole bag of shredded almonds, thinking that that was gonna keep me alive, but it did. So if that's not enough to, you know, make you want to recover, then I don't know. Reason number 2 is that you can finally look in the mirror and feel happy and feel normal about what you see in the mirror. You can look in the mirror and feel like, wow, I look good, and not talking about, you know, the size of your legs or how weird your arms look or how big your thighs look. You could actually say, wow, I love my outfit, I look good as hell in it, this is gonna be a good day. Honestly, only recently I've been able to feel this way, and that was something that I really missed and forgot the feeling of when I was into my disorder. But now it's just kind of like this is me, this is who I am, this is my body. My body has done so much for me. It's kept me alive these past 17 years. The least I could do is love it and be happy with it and embrace it. Reason number 3 is that you can not only be a victim of an eating disorder, but you can be a survivor, and you could transform your experience and your whole life into an inspirational story and lessons. And that's kind of what I try to do through my videos, you know, instead of being a victim of your disorder and eventually giving into it. You can be a survivor and use your story to help others and inspire others and educate people on the disorder and not feel so like triggered when it's brought up. You could be like, I survived anorexia, I'm gonna tell you everything about it and be able to do it so like naturally. The next reason is that you can finally, once again, be able to know yourself. I remember, I always say this back in my disorder, I really lost touch of myself. I didn't even know who I was because my whole brain was just my eating disorder, and I was so isolated, I was so lonely, because you think that your disorder is your friend when in reality it's literally trying to kill you. So it's when you're recovering and you get, maybe you enter treatment or residential or whatever, you have a lot of alone time, and that alone time is very useful when trying to reconnect with yourself. And like now, at this point in my life, I know myself so well. I know my capabilities, I know what I can do, I know what I can't do. I know myself so well. I'm my own best friend, not my disorder, and it's just so nice being able to be at peace with yourself and know yourself and talk to yourself and That sounds so creepy, but yeah. The next reason is a very important one that I like to talk about a lot, and one I struggled with a lot as well, is you are finally able to be at social gatherings, holiday dinners, family dinners, and feel comfortable and not be so scared that someone's gonna ask me about what I'm eating and my disorder and someone's gonna trigger me. Like, I can actually socialize with people and talk to people and not spend the whole time in the bathroom being scared or have to take walks outside because I was just triggered. Like, yeah, you may still be triggered by things, but it's just a different experience being at family, like especially holidays like Christmases and Thanksgivings. When I was so sick, they were like torturous for me, and this year I'm so excited because I feel good right now. So I just am excited to actually experience a holiday normally. you know what I mean? So being able to be with family and not feel so like, oh my god, I'm going to be, okay, this lighting, I apologize, and not feel so like, you know, weird. It's something to look forward to. The next reason is imagine never having to count another calorie ever again. Never having to research online, oh my god, how much calories is in this much of this food. Measuring how much of something you're eating. Just imagine being totally free, not caring at all about how many calories are in something, not having to worry about putting something into your fitness app that you're eating. It's just eating normally and eating what you want when you want and not feeling so like you have to document everything that you're eating. I don't remember the last time I've counted a calorie, and I used to. I had a little booklet and I would write down every single thing. I would Google, you know, how many calories are in a fourth the cup of this. It just totally like bizarre things, but that's what your disorder makes you do. Imagine that all gone. That's like, that's amazing. The next reason is imagine eating being a fun, normal thing to do. That involves zero thinking and not just, wow, I have to eat now, I'm gonna feel so guilty after this. Just not having your brain filled with guilt while you're eating, just filled with normal thoughts like, wow, this pizza is good as hell. Pass me some of that, you know. It's just, eating is so normal and just comes so naturally, and it's not something you have to think about and overthink. The next thing is that you have so much energy that you forgot how it feels, and you have so much more energy and more ability to focus on things that you actually care about, like your interests, and being able to put your energy and your mind to things that actually matter. And I remember being in school like sophomore year, and I did not learn like a single thing that year. I remember just sitting like in my desk feeling so lightheaded. My energy was being put into trying not to pass out. And when you're feeding yourself and when you have energy, it's like, it's so hard to explain. I feel like I'm repeating myself. I don't know how to end this one. You have energy and you don't have to drink a gallon of coffee to get it. The next reason is very important to me, that you could actually shop at regular clothing stores and find clothes that actually fit you and fit you correctly the way they're supposed to look. And god, this lighting is so weird. But like I was saying, you can shop at regular stores. You don't have to buy everything online because they're all out of extra smalls, or you don't have to wear ugly ass baggy clothes. You know, being able to wear whatever you want to wear, what you like, what you look good in, and just being able to wear it normally and feel good about yourself, and being able to express yourself in the way that you dress, and not being so defined by like your disorder and being defined by who you actually are. And it's just fun. And the last reason why you should recover is that because your mind will just be so clear of everything eating. Like, I know that's so hard to probably even fathom the idea of, even try to understand. I remember personally when I was so sick, I would hear people say like, oh yeah, like food's like the last thing I think about. Like, yeah, right, like come on now, that's just some like BS. But it honestly is, and being in recovery, being almost 2 years into my recovery, it is so true. And I wish I could just tell my like 13-year-old self that the day will come when you literally do not think about eating or food at all. It just comes so naturally to you, and your mind is just so clear and positive, and all the negativity revolving around yourself and your body and food is all gone. You can actually live your life the way you want. The thing I want to get across in this video is that a life full of pain and torture and hatred and negativity is not a life, and that every single person deserves a life full of love and health and being able to live it the way you want it. And everyone is deserving, is that the word, deserving, of recovery. Everyone is deserving of a normal life in which you can pursue the things you want to do and love yourself and love what you do and be able to live in the moment and not just think about, oh my god, like negative feelings about yourself. Anyway, comment down below some of your own reasons why maybe you chose recovery, some perks of recovery for yourself, because at the end of the day, recovery is a choice. Your illness, that is not a choice. I cannot stand people who say like eating disorders are like lifestyles. Like, that's so barbaric, like what are you even saying? But recovery is a choice, and no matter what therapy you go to, doctors, inpatient, treatment, whatever you get, it's truly up to yourself to accept the help that people are willing to give you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next Saturday. Bye guys!